Hello folks, this is the first time I got the sawmill going this year, and I did a few modifications to it, so I thought I would let you know what I did. So first of all, I decided to get a real scale, because the one I got, the one I had before last year, that was just basically I graduated in inches, and it was a little hard to get something precise out of it. So I also cut the piece here, and what I did, I punched a hole in it, and I put a needle like that to get an accurate cut. So I'm hoping that this will help making my board all equal. Also, what I did, or actually that's not my idea, that's my uncle's idea, so I will give him the credit for it. We replaced all those poles here. It used to be made out of steel, and after I scrapped the first blade on it, he came out with this idea. This is actually made of hardwood. I think it's maple, if I'm not mistaken. And I had my doubts on it at first, because I was wondering if we would be able to make a really square cut out of it. But we tried it last year, and it works fine. And what we did, it was just as square as if it was metal. And the big advantage of it is that we're not going to ruin the blade anymore on this. Okay, so I suggest that for those who had this style of sticks that are made out of metal, that you made that too. And I got no credit for that. Like I said, it's my uncle's idea, and it works fine. So the other modification I did is that I changed my pulley that I had to raise and lower my saw head. The initial pulley, if those who've seen my video last year, was only like 2 or 3 inches in diameter, and the head was moving too fast. It was really hard to adjust, and so I changed that. I made up that pulley over there. This is basically just a rear disc from the car that I took, and I fabricated the plate that I bolted on it, and here we go. That's my pulley now, and it works actually a lot better with this. So also, I never mentioned how I made my my jack stand here, my stabilizer bar, if you like. Basically, this is a jack stand that was stuck from the store, and what I did is I welded an angle iron like that, and I put a bar that goes right in my frame here, and that's all it is really. And there's nothing holding it inside the tube here, so if I want to remove it for transport, I just unscrew it, remove it, put it in my car, and that's basically it. So it's really simple. And those jacks, they were initially designed to be put on an angle frame like that, a triangular frame, and they were really cheap. That's why I bought those one, and I just modified it. So This is the cheapest I found. It was like $20 at Princess Auto in Canada, so it was really cheap. I'm not sure if I mentioned or I tensioned the blade on it, but you know, when you first tension the blade, in this kind of mill, you don't have to worry about the tracking, because once you got the initial tracking made or adjusted, you don't have to worry about that anymore. And even if you put a lot of tension on the blade, it will keep straight, you know, and it works every time. Every time I put a new blade on it, it just keeps straight. So that's what I like about having this setup. So you got two bearings on each side, and once you get it all adjusted, you don't need to touch that anymore. And basically that's all I had to say for now. I had a flat tire this year, so I'm gonna have to remove a tire. It actually went off the rim, so couldn't get it inflated anymore, so I'm gonna have to probably put a tube in it, or at least some I'm gonna have to get some work done to get it back on the rim anyway. And I also fabricated another set of gear here, but that's still work on progress right now, so it's not completed yet. And to tell the truth, I'm not sure if I'm gonna put the chain, the power drive on it anymore, because I started using manual labor to push it around, and it's not really hard to push anyway. So, and once you start working on it, it gives you a better feel for you know, if you got a nut on the wood or anything like that. It gives you a lot better feel when you're pushing it, instead of having the saw pulling itself with the power drive. So anyway, that's it for now, and thank you again for listening. And if you like it, share it around with others. So thanks a lot.